开台了。
You know what day it is today, baby? Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. I promise. And then we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
Don't forget.
Stand 哎呀，哦，那就你就要拼命玩那个了，宝可梦了。保险起见，啊，我不能做。在玩，对，你是先玩盾还是先玩剑？应该就完结，所以今天赶快把它完结吧。不是 Pokemon 矛与盾的对决，说不定啊，后面背的都是枪，全部都是枪。最后一刻还居然要我送东西，太悲惨了。
Constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything we built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site.
我真的没有印象说地方，
And transferred it to the capital.
这太久没有回到原本的地区了。
As for the not so good news, Cairo printers are currently unusable due to the network.
发电机，瞧不见。
Instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to
是要
consider
打木
turning
先
to
完
your
结
fellow
啊！
porters for
我要
assistance.
先把这个完结。
But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come
就
through.
讲
for
说
us.
我要先完
You
结。
always do.
Washing up the blood to keep you where you are.
忘记以前的这一段有多难骑了。看，不对啊，骑歪了，大歪。EGM 啊，好听吧？所以我才说，玩它刚好就是搭这个画面的时候，会觉得声音这个音乐真的很好，真的要搭起来才会好。玩这游戏关音乐，要关。这游戏如果不听音乐，就没有享受这个游戏啦。这地形真的很奇葩哎、那我的那个龙爪手坏掉了，就是上架可以买，不用啊，不用买啊，我有 iTunes 的会员，就是 Apple 的那个音乐的会员，所以其实这些音乐在 Apple 上面我都听得到了，不用特地买啦，我有会员可以免费听。一直以来都忘记退那个 iTunes 的会员，倒是蛮划算的。 太久没来了，都忘记这边也有这些。没有啊 ，KKBOX 只是那个啊 ，iTunes 比较多啦 ，iTunes 的音质比较无损。哎、what the fuck！ 这空中是三小，怎么这么多水母？吓死人了！太多了啦，这个水母。这个水母会不会太多了一点？而且还金色的呢，可以碰到就对了。啊，太多水母了，有点恶心了。水母太多了吧？What the hell？ 哎，什么啦？为什么是乌贼？我说为什么是乌贼？又回来了，又出来了。哎，叠屁叠，看。散弹枪、霰弹枪，这是中文，它上面是伞。有人丢血袋上来。哇！哇，你丢太多东西给我了吧？哦，一个血袋滚上来，啊！你会不会丢了你？嗯。 小路发生自体滑，干我的车！操！我的货物被，你看我的货物，我的货物又被载到上面去了。伞真的很白欸，把那个伞拆掉哦，干！哎，没有，是我的货物在上面。看，就把它拆掉了。对，然后我机车在下面，可是货物跑到上面去。货物嘞，下来啊！怎么我的东西在上面，我管它嘞？东西我用不到了。这谁的桥？烂掉了。石头让我觉得很烦躁。小鹿不会恢复啊？哎，真的呢，小鹿不会恢复哎，为什么？我的 BB 不会恢复了，它已经要坏掉了吗？它要怎么？我的 L， 金色的是金色的，为什么是金的？我干，我直接被抓走，我直接被抓，不要闹哦！我直接输了。看我是直接虚爆了吗？ 哎，是啊，干怎么是从这里开始要瘦
？We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now.
哦，
As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital North City Distro Center. As for the not so good news, Cairo printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
然后重点是这里的道路已经都不见了，人都会长期，现在这边都没有路了，是怎样？大家已经都不在第1、2章玩了。坐摩托车真的很帅。水母地带。哎，哦，怎么？啊，贼！让我再打你一次。 次简单多了。不要再把我货物升上去了，拜求你了。刚忘了捡这个。来，那里我的桥不见了，那个地方我应该有座桥的。 摇它。
Show yourself.
不是一个。What the hell？ 还来？上带的全部都是半锁枪。他们不是下雨天都会撤回去？带枪的家伙。EP 快爆炸，开始。 小黑。What？ 对，先那个、啊。3只。完了，一手弹不够，那有多少只是要直接逃开的意思？哎，啊，枪都没子弹啦！快给我枪！哦哦，感谢感谢。 哇！血袋用完了。还有吗？很多。有，想说怎么会没有金手手？到了，差点就忘记踩了。我打了这么多只，只有这里有。哇，不是吧？还来？哎，这又是谁？这有剧情。金鱼，会飞天的金鱼。居然是会飞天的金鱼，看你好恶心啊！这已经不能称之为金鱼了吧？火箭炮在哪？4头火箭炮。艾米啊，哪里？魔物的活动打完了没？ 先来打那个的活动。
Over here! Now, damn it!
给丢上来！快给我！有什么都给我！快给我！啊！感谢你。再来，要更多。血太多了。连猫的装都还没打，全部都还没打。东西喷下来，喂！给我更多！等，歪了，我歪了。摩比，那个吗？大小怎么会有个单发分散式火箭筒？这是什么？我来，给我！哇，感觉很帅！来！哇，好帅！哎！ 升第8了。没关系，我还有48，扛起来，有它长刺了。哦，很多啦，再来！感谢路人协助，爆杀！发现底上有一朵小黄人，朝我过来。赢了！哦，那个单发分散式我真的好帅啊！对，金色小手手，最喜欢这些，现在刚好缺这些小手手，都长出来了。
Yes, you did it, Zap! Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch! I thought it was all over.
他的说法是 "I can kiss you"。哎，小手手嘞？看到小手手？到了，那个吗？好像也不是。我一定要拿到那个小手手。在前面看到了一大滩。手都超大只。开洛尔水晶为什么会变成手的形状嘞？到中央室了，我已经回到这里了，他才在那边。我的小鹿居然没有倒。 哪去？啊，我不是回来了，人房间吗？哪里？啊，不是要进入急诊室？哇，走。不是这里啊！我刚刚在想说，我的屁桃怎么身上多了一串佛珠？猫咪的那个番路挂上去，都想说他怎么身上怎么多了一串佛珠？是在干什么？北七要跑错地方哦，白痴哦！这里要送到后面，还是在后面？结局了。对啊，反正玩那个他的玩具箱里面还有一个。
Fragile's been in a coma for a while now, but with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
"在名摊上等你。
Sam.
You're back. It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry.
屁屁虫，少手。可是那个时间雨只是让它造成表层的皮肤老化而已。
Thanks.
他的手掌内感觉没事啊。 就
Looks
表
like
示
you need me after all.
肉体，而是只有被淋到的那一面老化了，可能要多用 SK。就是他其实老化的部分只有被淋到的位置，他的手掌心是好。
Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right?
啊，
Sam's here.
对对，
The great deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary, but Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole, a whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
为什么没有人敢碰那个？
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
Huh?
I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. I started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her.
闪在船上，个子。读取条有点骗人，到100了，有时候都还没有按。已经看过了是吗？
There you are.
别急。
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
上好多星星。 单69。
Where are we? Anybody out there?
在海滩上吗？直接坐下来休息啊！
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
The last stranding has already begun. You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam, listen to me. I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
烦哦，没有阻止吗？我一路走到这里了，就是要阻止这件事。
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Emily?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Emily doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen. Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, You have two choices.
Was getting shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A Big Bang.
Big Bang. Bang. 韩国团体 Big Bang.
That brings us to your first choice.
Bang 不是散了吗？
Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. Cut me and my beach loose. Perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
It doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
根本就打不死嘛，白痴！因为枪打不死他，因为我的枪在打他， 都打不死，打不到他，我打不到他，可恶，我打不死 B。
Here, it's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction
他就是那个 bitch，
even if it takes tens
他自己
or hundreds of
的
thousands
台
of
词
years.
里面就讲了 I am the bitch。
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the big five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
为什么？等一下，为什么山姆变黑白的？这是什么概念？为什么他的脸变黑白的？这是怎么回事？为什么？到底为什么他会是黑白的？
But it still has a role to play.
为什么？啊，完了，结束了。字幕跑出来了。嗯。 没有。啊。有啊。看你们那一只。我不要剧透。算是第一段结束。 这段你花了40分钟，
还有后
因为肝不好，所以是黑白的。所以你肝不好，你的脸就会变黑白的，这么明显。再往海里面跑。 我们去龟山岛。我被弹回来。我被弹回来了，超好笑。可恶，我想去龟山岛。好了，我要坐下了。黑白的人生。 突然间就坐下了。
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours, too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
啊，今天 又要继续跑了啊！我突然跑不动了。口鸡嘛，我全部都是看到一堆小岛的名。嘿，嘿。嘿，对，还有二段跳，4444。都是啥？怎么刚冒出个二段跳？哦，真的有二段跳，吓死人！怎么会这一招？我要倒了！干嘛干嘛？为什么要一直倒下来站起来？倒下来站起来？要去前面！又要坐下来听故。咋回
？The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach.
医生真给我卡40，原来这一段有40分钟啊！我要在这里看剧情看40分钟。
But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split
太
across
瞎
two
了，
worlds.
好了，2个小时，2个小时。
Bridget, my ha, and that one. Amelie, my ka.
没有啊，那差不多加起来今天放是2个小时。
Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach.
只有他跟 Beach 是真的。
I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future. 看着屁屁，再来一次二段跳，对，没有。二段跳很厉害呢。就我拿这把手枪可以干嘛？马口托 LB。富米托米呀，米呀去。练日文的时间，塔卡提伊西瓦卡，
乱念。Utah，好新哦，好新哦。Masayuki Kobayashi 啊Kobayashi 还有光太郎寇太郎
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me, and you did. You helped us complete the network, helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
他继续跑了，我跑40分钟。啊 ，Hideki Sasaki。可能跑不到对面，好，去游泳好了。是走进了什么紫禁的轮回里面？玩水喽！到龟山岛玩水喽！不要让我回去！让我回去！为什么又被推回来了？
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
看他叫他 Sam。是 Sam， 是小时候的 Sam。看这个囧脸，他是囧脸，你看。
You wanna go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay.
让我看，要不然我看正面。
I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. The catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
切断联系吗？我要拿出我手上的小刀切断脐带了吗？终于又有新的字幕出来了。戴耳机超明显，找不同。
Faintly, I'll go. To take this head on. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard. Buried underground. But I'll keep coming. Wipe those tears off. And make your heart proud. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard. Buried underground. But I'll keep coming. Yeah, I'll keep coming. Yeah, I'll keep coming.
啊，好了，所以音乐播完了，要跑去哪里？哎呦，吓死我！我的脚中间有毛，一个毛在。
A gun won't help you here.
毛。
But it still has a role to play.
毛。毛。Summer. What the fuck? 结束了。结束了。哦，没有哎，看这是什么？哦，对啊，子弹被我打完了，白痴哦。
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
啊？干嘛？哦。看你配音。
I see him. This way. He's over there. Over here, Sam. Get him. We're coming, Sam. You ready, Fragile?
Sam, I see him.
Okay. Luke, take me to Sam.
哦，那5个人就是在升，那5个啊，都飘在空中，有点滚。
Don't give up. You're still connected.
有漂浮在空中的人，亚西郎。
Gotcha.
亚西郎哦，真是冲杀回。孩子，哦，为什么每次 Desmond 出现就是这么悲戚的画面？然后呢，他刚不是抓着我的脚吗？人嘞？的那个，会了吗？要会了。哎，黑白的。哎，这次不一样，这次被吞下去了。谢谢你 ，Sam。我们永远感谢你。
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
想看的正面，看过了是不是？
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story, one whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero, that person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, it was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turned out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. Damn, God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou? Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
the alternative is defying the president. I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right, absolutely. Thanks for everything.
仙女奇缘一样。是用仙女奇缘申请改的，也是一样有几个特殊能力的人的。
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait, there's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
What the fuck？ 还有我用走的就对了，好吧？
I'll see your smile in a dream, and I won't wake before you go, and I still hear your heart.
Oh, 所有的东西都不见了。告诉我动画龙在哪里啊？哎。 回到一开始的记录就对了。该死的截取盒。哦，一格一开始那个。
I'm sorry, Lou.
开始的那一位，死掉的那一位。啊，一堆螃蟹在天空飞。啊
guess we're here. You still with me, though?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Well, thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir.
吃他全家啊
You're the reason I'm still alive.
发挥出他的本
And
性
it's，
把
past
东西给
time.
吃。
I paid that debt.
开始吃他全家。
They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you.
看这个。
My animal, Lisa.
没有，看的不是。所以这里我知道 EP 是大小。是如果变成植物，这样比较好。赶快让我死了。
BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
就知道。我看完再跟你解释。跟你说。没有，对。你要用另一个角度，你要等我看完。
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Oh, my.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you from that love warm to the morning. found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
要帮是，你要先知道他前面他是个军人，不能用一个不能你要用军人的角度思考，不可以这样。这里面的金鱼是倒着游的。我还是觉得他们这个从头到尾这个世界就是相反。那为什么？那为什么我这样觉得？就是这个世界其实跟现实来讲，因为他们宁愿彩虹倒着。
There you are.
正常，它根本不存在于跟两个世界原本的世界里面。不知道是不是这样啊？不过那个彩虹真的很奇怪。哦。
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
克里夫站在远处。太空人，然后这个现在还买不到，这其实有太空人，要卖原本，然后他们翻那个，他们在官网上是买得到这个钥匙。看到肚子上的死。
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
praise him as my own.
这个不确定啊。因为现在主角也把 BB 拿出原仓嘛，他是暗示着他那个 BB 也会变成回归者嘛。
Come on, Lou. Wake up.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on.
没有啦，你去查公有在卖啦，那个小吊饰有在卖，不过台湾没有那个商店，但日本商店、大陆的商店、美国商店都有。如果你讲小的吊饰是很贵，如果他办公室那个人形的太空人就会很大。
Wake up.
主要是那个塑胶 BB， 就把它抱在身上带出去啊！大小气算早产儿的等级吧。啊！哦，到处都是阴灵。满满的阴灵在空中，他说时间雨中要怎么把它带出来？把它放在时间雨底下领，强制它长大。没有啦，我开玩笑的。说时间雨会让那个时间流速变快嘛？没有啊，快速的成长过程。那是不是如果长得慢慢老去？哎，为什么两个在雨下淋没事？时间雨已经没了吗？怎么你真坏坏？结束了，真的结束了啊！结束了，都是听音乐的时候了。
And life is such a wonderful waste. Life is such a wonderful waste of time. I wanna spend it with you. Every time we touch it shows. Worn out, worn out. Sense you like a broken window. The lack of something makes the sound. Next level trust is you. Next level trust is you. True love is silent. True love is silent. Life is such a wonderful waste of time. I wanna spend it with you.
Let's make a toast to the damned, waiting for tomorrow when we're played out by the band, drowning out our sorrows. What will become of us now at the end of time? We'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sand, keep it straight and narrow. We had it all in our hands. We begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all at the end of love? When we stopped looking up. You can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and try, but it's never really over. What will become of us all at the end of the line? Will we live? Will we die? You can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make our mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together until lights go dark. And you can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make our mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together until lights go
好了，结束。后面还有更精彩的哟。
Louise，
所以他那个小鹿是女的咯，她名字叫 Louis。为什么是要公母嘞？本来就是这样，不是吗？我玩了48个小时我的天！我喝水喝好少，我才喝16公升呢。我流掉的血是14公升，喝的水都快要接近它了。总休息的时间27小时。到物品类型还有一半呢，还有一半没做。电路段数38还没建完，好像还有2条还没建完。A 卷以上的那个等级可能都已经破关了，可以开困难来送。哇 ，BB 连接等级只有4，看 NPC 给我的赞比跟快要追上其他玩家给我的赞。综合评价。 杰出快递员没了吗？谢谢你一路以来的陪伴。哎有他提供了好多音乐啊、哦。克里夫的回忆耶，变更配色，可以改变我衣服的颜色了吗？小黑31小时，小黑你没有享受游戏，你玩太快了，小黑。 还有等一下，什么？为什么会有15 ？Tomorrow is not blah blah blah。15章之后就是那个嘛，还没结束。这都已经看不到他了。有小鹿了，还这样躺。哎、啊，不是丢掉了吗？
Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game.
2周前呐。
You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright? See you then. Hey, Sam. You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
啊，所以就是这样了。来，可以看一下我们的好，应该没有什么其他的。扩充电池应该还有更大。电器。
Stabilizers. They help you stay when you, and if that.
啊，还有这种东西啊！来，就差不多这样子了。哎，可以变更配色了吗？有衣服吗？我不想要穿蓝色，可以吗？哎，有了，可以改颜色了，好感动哦！终于可以不用当蓝人了。哦，为什么没有深色系的？为什么没有大红色啊？为什么是医护人员？我要医护人员。没有正常的颜色吗？恐怖分子的绿色。BB 粉红，有粉红，有粉红色的衣服哎、欸。嗯。完了，那就变成这啦，送货上瘾的人，好惨。啊，至少不用的框片是什么？谁？巴哈姆特？没有，不是。没有贝西姆兰，你有的是巴哈姆特，对，你有贝西摩斯第二只，人家想抽都抽不到。好啦，今天就先到这样。那明天中午跟大家有约吃饭，所以上回家吃饭可能晚一点才会开。那就到时候再玩一下，可能打一下魔物的活动，看我们找米拉一起来打好了。米拉好像还没打，对。好，那就先实况到这里吧。没有什么？没有什么？就印象中你没有贝西姆。好啦，关台了，拜拜，晚安，拜。我们再哥的找下关台。